What's up guys, this is Macaronish. Today we're going to play a bit of Dragon Age. This is the first Dragon Age called Origins. And it's quite old, which means my computer might be able to handle recording and playing it at the same time. This is the second time I am shooting the first episode of this series that I am making. For the first time I couldn't record the sound, and I only realized it when I was already done. I was about an hour and a half in when I realized something isn't right.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
That's creepy.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
I like the golems.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Blights.
Maker, help us all.
And now it's character creation. So the first time I did this, I was a elven mage. Almost said maid. Elven mage. I'm thinking I still want to be a mage, but I'm not sure. Ranger, bard, duelist, and assassin. Let's be a rogue. A rogue.
Greetings.
Greetings, Duran. Let's keep it at Duran. That sounds cool. Hair. Wow, it spins fast. Yeah, I like him as he is actually. I'll just change the color, see what there is. I like this one. It looks so old now. Not old, experienced, yes. What colors are there? Again, it doesn't change. Portrait, let's Let's make him a bit silly. A cool background, like the blue one. Move him a bit down, a bit to the left. Far camera view. Look at the camera. Yeah, that's our guy. Experience.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless.
Yes, I like it. What are we again? Warrior or rogue? Rogue, right? Yeah. Then that would be 2 in cunning, 2 in dexterity, and 1 in willpower, I guess. Warriors and rogues gain access to 2nd tier weapon talents. Yes, let's take that. Deft hands, stealth, dual weaponry or archery. I want them all. Let's take deft hands. And alright. Dual weapon training. Let's leave it on normal.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of 2 known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands.
The Deep Roads are where the Darkspawn come from.
Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the 2nd child of King Endrin of House Aiducan, the 9th Aiducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Greetings.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
I wouldn't even wear the armor if not for tradition.
Why not?
When a man does the unexpected, he confuses
The
his
Assembly Lords aren't
enemies.
fond of being confused. Tonight we should stick to traditional garb. Next feast, though, elf ears. That'd be unexpected.
You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What sort of grievances?
The usual. This lord had my cousin killed, this lord seduced my wife, this lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first. They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. Bah. The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
The proving sounds appealing. Let's go have a look.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Soldier's Pass. I believe I have extra items because of the whole DLCs and things. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. Yeah, go away inventory right now, and inventory works. Right, let's get on with it. Yes, I know how to control my people and how to explore. Haha, I would like the dagger, the short bow, and the trap, and the health bolters. For now we can take all, actually. Let's put on that dagger. And in my second weapon slot we will put in the short bow. There we go, wonderful. Ooh, 5 coppers. I think it's tab, yes. Pressing tab you can see all of the usable items, I guess. Interactable objects. That's the word I was looking for. Let's leave my room. Which way to go? Yes, I know how map works. Okay, so we turn right.
Lynn?
Don't kill us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what? Are you stealing? A lot of books. Letter. A mistress. Hey, we got an achievement.
Right.
Dwarven Merchant's Belt. I still don't know what monetary gain is. Let's talk to the mistress.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
What are you doing in my brother's quarters?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out with your leave, my lord.
Go or stay. I don't care.
Thank you. I will go now.
I didn't mean to be rude, little girl. I meant you should stay and wait. Whatever, let's get on with our business. Let's not bother with the petty servants. Today it's all about honor and doing things as should be done by a king.
You sure you want to go to the feast now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside.
You're right. Let's go see the
I
provings
can't wait to
first.
see who's fighting today.
Neither can I. Where's the proving? No. Where's the proving? Diamond Quarter.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do. Please, Master Volney. My work
What's
is
the
accredited by
problem
the Shapers.
here?
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
Gorum, does this scholar truly have my father's favor?
The king, as well as several other lords, are quite fond of his work. He writes of the ancient paragons.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What does it say?
Doesn't matter, it's all lies.
Tell me what it says, scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But Paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Get to the point. Why is Brunton so
Volney
angry?
became a Paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the shapely and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
The scholar is right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your Paragon I do?
The truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now. Excuse me, Your Highness.
Thank you, peasant.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
Wow, killed. He's not with the blade. Leave him be.
As you say.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Carry on with your work, scholar.
Of course. I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness. And thank you.
Good day to you too. And it was a pleasure.
That's outrageous. You certainly have some gall, merchant. Our trust follow, big brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Don't speak to Gorham
I
like
speak
that.
to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Keep barking orders. I'm sure I'll care someday.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you're receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
Yes, brother.
That's my proper, dutiful brother. I'll be along later to toast your command. Come, Balin.
Just easier to get rid of him,
That was
that's
fun.
all.
Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Ignore him. It's my day, not his.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
Hell
I've seen Prince
yeah.
Balin Iduken himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
Can we now get to the proving? Where is it? Maybe we should try taking the most far side. Travel the furthest we can.
What about that one?
As you wish.
I doubt
Ooh, a
he's
nice
up to the
little
task.
dagger.
I'm not going to.
Another nice little dagger.
I
Finally
would
6
love to end
copies.
up with a red head. Would
A red head. These guys are weird.
My lord, are you heading to the...
Yes, I intend to watch
We
the
have been charged with the
provings.
task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Very well. If it will please
Will
my
we
father.
be leaving then? We are
Yes.
at your command.
Thank you. Nice hair. Speak with the proving master. Hello there.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
No, I've come
Your
to fight.
Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My lord Iduken will fight in this proving.
I will honor today's warriors by testing their skills.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings. held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Iduken. I give you the Lord Iduken himself. Are you ready for your first match?
Of course, I am ready, eager, hungry.
Let us begin! This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Aler Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
The honor is
First
mine.
warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Finally, someone's fighting. Stacking with some dirty fighting. Duran is victorious.
The winner is Lord Iduken. That was quite a fight. Aler
Yes,
Bimo
indeed.
is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Indeed, yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, your highness.
Thank you. And to
First
yours.
warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Let's see what you got.
Let's get started.
On your guard! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? No quarter!
I know how to block, don't I? Bang. Some tactics.
Only one shall stand!
Oh ho! Look at that damage. Beautiful.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
But of course, it is myself, Lord Iduken.
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
Blackstone? What can you tell me about Sir Blackstone?
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assault in the Deep Roads.
The Deep Roads, eh? Then yes, I'm
And let
ready.
us begin. This is a glory proving. Lord
Yes.
Iduken will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
Huh. Good luck
First
to you.
warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Stand behind him, stab him in the back. Ooh. Dodge. Damage. Dodge. Miss. Eat dirt. Tactics. Goodbye, Sir Blackstone. Easy.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Of course. Is there no one else?
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Iduken. Franklin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
Let me at him.
Of course. This is a glory. It is down to just 2 warriors. With backbones of stone and wills of iron, they have defeated all others this day. Lord Iduken will fight Franklin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
Thank you. May you be as
First
stern.
warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
Stun him. Stab him in the back. Oh, nope, missed it. Live it. Ah, at least one. Oh no. You're fast, but not fast enough. Eat dirt.
Right.
Goodbye. It's not so easy to win against an Iduken.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
There is no one else.
Congratulations. Franklin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
I'll wear it
Your
proudly.
glory honors every warrior here.
Let us see the ceremonial helm then, shall we? Not my type of helmet then. I'm leaving now. Royal escort?
My lord.
I'm leaving.
Your wish is our command.
Guess it's time to go have that feast then, isn't it, Gorham?
Let's get started.
Yes, let's get started.
Look, good showing there, my lord. Your opponent.
Hello, Lord.
Many
Roll
thanks
mistakes.
for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
What is this? Of course, Lord Rice.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week, and a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Yes, I agree. Of course, it's the right thing to do.
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Very well.
You're a fool.
I will do it. Excuse
Your
me?
mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did. Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the Merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the Merchant Guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
I don't see how this relates to anything.
Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Dukin.
The surface dwellers return to
You
their
begin to
noble
see the
houses.
whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
It seems I need to have a talk with
If you
Lord
call
Dace.
his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called surface castes are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
I should talk to Lord
You give
Dace.
up the initiative, but do as you must.
I might be a rogue, but I'm not unreasonable, and I am definitely not one of those people that would leave
You return.
something that is
Were
right.
my instructions unclear?
I've spoken to Lady Helmi.
And what did she have to say?
She said my house would suffer from your plan.
I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure.
Your plan would have forced my house to pay surface
I
debts.
suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers. Ah, well played, Your Highness. Welcome to Assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Not so
You've won.
fast.
Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now, we shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
Fine.
You
Go.
haven't made a friend here today.
My king, please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mido. The Assembly of Kal Shirak will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor.
I hear you were declared champion of the provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course, Father.
So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Of course, Father.
Walk well, Commander.
Thank you. Seems he's in his rooms. Or in mine.
Let's get started.
Ha. A room. I will take it. Let's intrude a bit.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Father wants to see you, Trian.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
I honestly don't know how you put up with him.
Smile, nod, do
I
my
wish
duty.
that sense of duty and family loyalty was shared by our elder brother.
What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
How do you know this?
I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
How am I a threat to Trian?
He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
Well, I would make a good ruler.
You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
What should I do?
You're the elder. I'll follow your lead as always.
Gorum, what do you say?
Permission to speak freely?
Of course, my
Trian would make a terrible king, but no one wants to say it. He has just enough backing in the Assembly to make it ugly when your father dies, but not enough to become king. Killing him now makes your house stronger and saves a great deal of bloodshed later.
Very well. Trian
I'm
dies.
afraid I must agree with you. Tomorrow's battle is the time to do it. I'll find out the rendezvous and buy you the time to do what must be done. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramond and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach it.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Idukan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
The shield of Idukan would be quite the
We've
find.
sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield. No, I got this.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Idukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Let's go get that shield. Is it through here? I must imagine how hot that Grey Warden is feeling.
On your side! You're mine! Stay still!
A quite easy fight.
Trap!
Ooh, that was a close one.
As you wish.
There we go. Hey, look at that, we got another achievement and another trap.
Destroy the
Uh-oh.
I'm not afraid of you!
go. It's not too hard. Woven corpse. Rest in peace, soldier.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Some. Now let's go.
As you say, honor them.
I sense something above. This place makes me uneasy. I knew it.
I'm going to make this quick. You will fall.
These deep stalkers are no threat to us. It's a shame that this guy had to die. Rest in peace, soldier. A dead end. Did not see that one come. Maybe we should press onward. To the left then. No, there's no way through here. How very confusing. Should I be going through this way?
Trap!
Another trap. Could this have been set by my brother?
Trap!
You wish.
Huh. I dodged that. You attack the Genlock. And Garum, you attack the other one. Me, I'll go disarm that trap. There we go. Now I'll be able to sneak up behind and kill one quick sweep. Now the next.
This is wonderful! Dukin is victorious!
Take care of this barrel. How did the Darkspawn come to possess a bit of coin? Interesting. Well, their loss is my gain. A locked chest with some fire arrows inside. Not bad at all. Is this yet another dead end? No, the path continues. thankfully. The second scout.
You're here. I thought the
Hello
Darkspawn
there.
had got you for sure.
I'm not that easy to
And
kill,
I'll
my
make sure I'm
friend.
behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead. There are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Let's get moving then. There's
I'm
4
with
of
you.
us. That's good. Let's take them. But first, aren't you hiding any loot back there? No, not at all. What skills do you possess? Stealth. Guess this fight will be up to the rest of us. Let's all wait here. Everyone, hold your positions. You.
Weapons at the ready.
Let's go.
Trap. Trap.
Watch out for the traps, friends. I'll have to backstab this guy. There we go, my friends. Friendlin, you get that guy. Gorham. Gorham, you get that one. And you make sure to get the last, as I approach as well. I'm coming. Well done. We have him now. Let's catch our breath, everyone. We fought well. The fight is over for now. Luckily no one got a hard blow.
As you wish.
Gorham, my friend, I believe I have some stronger weapons for you to carry. I was mistaken. What you have there is a lot stronger than that what I can give. Except for the shield. Why don't you carry this? Yes, that looks a lot better. Actually, my friend, can't you wear the proving helmet? Not yet. You need more strength. Let's continue. Dead Darkspawn.
Looks like someone
That
beat us
can't
to
be
the
good.
door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
Then let's make sure they don't find the shield. Is this the work of my brother? See the one behind all these dead Darkspawn. Ice arrows. No point in keeping them for myself. Scout, you're good with a bow, right? Why don't you take some of these arrows? Take the fire arrows. I'm sure they will be of better use to you than to me. This bridge makes me nervous. Mercenaries. Let's go see what they want.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by darkspawn.
Not
Turns
so
out
easily.
the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
Gorum, we need to kill these men.
I'll try to hide my disappointment.
Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
Warden says.
Let's take this big-nosed captain first. Need you to take care of that one. And you of that one. You, my friend, I'm quite positive can handle that mercenary over there. We'll have a hold. Let's get to it. I'm using a poison. The captain is dead. Take care of the mercenaries. You, my friend. Take care of that one. Gorum, go help him. We got this. Haha. Oh, not bad. Some good armor. A locked chest. Does it have good loot? Not really, but loot nonetheless. What armor do we have now? Nothing new or strong.
Right.
As you catch your breath, I'll be scouting the area, taking everything I can find, looting these corpses. Do they have anything that we can use? So far, it doesn't really seem like it, does it? Maybe for one of my companions. Let's continue.
Trap!
I'll take care of it. As I'm taking care of that one. Why don't you take care of that one, my friend?
Trap!
Really, friend? It's just a bear claw. Let's get into this chamber. seems like there's a fight that's gonna happen anytime
This is the
soon.
room. How do we get the shield?
Look around.
You two,
There
see if
must
you
be
can
a
spot
clue.
anything.
I believe these tiles should have something to do with it, seeing as the one is loose.
It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Yes.
On it.
Okay, I think I figured it out, my friends. Everyone, don't move from where I tell you to go. Gorum, you stand there. My friend and Ivo, you stand there. Scouts, stand on this tile over here. There we go, this seems a bit better. Let's see if my signet ring does anything. Yes, it slides away. There it is, the Idukan shield.
That's it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much. The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the Shield of Idukan.
It's a symbol. That's all.
If it helps rally the troops, it's a good thing.
Enough talk. Where's the rendezvous
Back
point?
in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Let's do this.
As you wish.
Did you hear that? It could be more of those mercenaries.
Oh no. Gorum. She'll pummel this blight wolf. Scout, why don't you fight it as well? Friend and Ivo, you can take care of that guy. And I will take this Genmark over here. I should help with this wolf. We got this. Everyone move freely. Everyone, you may move freely. My friend Ivo, why don't you drink a poultice to ease your pain?
Prevail!
They don't stand a chance! Right.
Let's get started.
House Dugan is victorious!
This should be easy.
We are victorious, my friends. We all did well. Let's take a moment to catch our breath.
As you wish.
Loot the corpses. Yes. Got a half poultice. We never looted the mercenary captain.
Let's get started.
How disappointing. Maybe he has some valuable information. An Idukan signet ring.
Is that an
This is
Idukan
important.
signet ring? I guess that's how they got in here.
It's
The
Trion's.
ring is Trion's. That means he...
Yes. My brother has been
It would have been a
sloppy this
major
time.
victory to get the shield first, but he showed his hand and failed. The first way we can hurt him is to find that shield ourselves.
I
You
thought
have your
exactly.
orders, boys.
I can feel myself growing stronger. Yes, I have definitely improved with this, with using two weapons at the same time. Let's get moving. We have all catched our breath. It's time to get back from where we came. Okay, please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Goodbye. Oh.